What's up, y'all? This is your boy Preston from Exotic Car Blacklist, and I am going to talk to you guys about reasons that I purchased my Cayenne and why I do think the Cayenne is a great vehicle for anyone to look at that's looking for a family vehicle. So the first reason that I bought my Porsche Cayenne was that the performance of it was kind of unmatched across the platform of SUVs that were in the category of the Cayenne. So in terms of trying to find an SUV that I can have fun with, do things with, and that the typical person can't keep up with, the Cayenne was a no-brainer. We're looking at 500 horsepower, 500 feet-pounds of torque, you know, understatement on the numbers. And there's not many vehicles on the road that are going to mess with those numbers. So of course, that was the first no-brainer for me. The second was the handling of it. When you look at the handling on the Cayenne, at least from what I've driven and the vehicles that I've been in, the Cayenne handles more like a car than an SUV per se. You know, comparing my Grand Cherokee to it, the Grand Cherokee feels like an SUV. So, meaning that when you take a corner, you gotta take a corner how it makes sense. With the Cayenne, you can take a corner. You know, don't necessarily have to make sense with the speed, you know, just kind of give you an example. The Range Rover Sport was even the same exact way. The Range Rover Sport felt like an SUV. It didn't feel like a car per se. Third reason, it has a decent amount of interior space, and you also can't beat the fact that the Cayenne can tow up to 7,700 pounds. That's a pickup truck. So the platform is super solid when it comes to towing as well. It tows more than my Grand Cherokee. So I think my pickup, my F-150, could tow somewhere around, like 6,000 pounds. I think that's where I was. But my Cayenne is towing 7,700 pounds. Not only can it tow 7,700 pounds, but it's a 4,000 pound SUV. So that was another no-brainer for me. Like, this vehicle is also super roomy. I got a family of 4. One day it could be 5, and I'm not driving a minivan ever. You won't ever catch me in one. So I'm like, all right, what would be practical to get everybody around if I wanted to get everybody around then? Yeah, we got the Grand Cherokee. But then 2, what if I want to take out something sporty and keep the family with me? So this, check the box for that too. Interior space, you can fit 4 adults in here comfortably. My size, 6'4", 230, 4 comfortably. If you're gonna do 5, you know, hey, y'all gonna be touching sausages, but it can still work. You know, I would say if you're gonna do 5, you would probably have to do a little bit smaller of a person in the rear seats, but still, you can fit 5 people in here. So that was a no-brainer for me. And it's all in what you can afford. It's not, you don't buy vehicles to impress other people. At least I hope you don't. Like, you buy what you can afford, you buy what you want. So that was another reason I bought this thing, is because it fit my budget. Reason number 6, I think we're at, is because I can take this vehicle and I can drive it year round. And you know, unlike the Charger, of course I'm gonna compare it to that. It was rear wheel drive, so if there was any snow, sleet, ice on the road, you're not taking that too far. You might take it out and have a couple donuts and then take it back. But if I did that, I couldn't even pull it back in my garage because it's a 2-wheel drive car, and I wouldn't make it up the slope. So I got a Grand Cherokee again, and I could take that out in the snow if I need to go somewhere, but I wanted to have my own vehicle. So it was a no-brainer to buy this because this is all-time all-wheel drive, and you can lock the front and rear differentials on this all-wheel drive to make it a 4-wheel drive, if that makes sense to you. I can lower my suspension, so when it comes to racing, I can put this thing in sport mode and drop it down and be as aerodynamic as I want to be, or I can raise my suspension up for when it's snow, lock my differentials, and go wherever I need to go in the snow and be good. Like, Porsche thought this vehicle all the way through before they built it, which is why I think that this vehicle is a top contender, and it's definitely on the top list of vehicles for me because of these things here. But when you hit the gas in this, you truly smile ear to ear when the turbos kick in, because I got a turbo. So if you don't, it's still the same without having one. A GTS, it do the same thing for people. But when the turbos kick in, it's a smile. You literally get a smile. Like, that boost pushes you into the seat, and I'm not exaggerating. The boost throws you in the seat on this vehicle, and then you put it in a sport mode. You are running more boost at that point than when it's out of sport mode, which is another cool thing to me. So, like, again, this vehicle was thought out. It was a well-made vehicle, and it does depreciate a lot and have a bad resale value after you've walked off the lot with it. But if you buy it used, you can buy a very solid SUV. So these are reasons that I chose to get a Cayenne, and these are the reasons that I think that this vehicle is going to be a great vehicle for the channel. It was a no-brainer for me, man, but this is why I picked it, and I hope that this helps someone out there make a decision on what they want to do for their Cayenne. This is truly a year-round vehicle, and you will see videos eventually when it gets cooler here in North Carolina. I'm going to take it to the mountains. I'm going to try to do a mountain run in it. Going to try to take it through the snow. You know, we'll see what happens. And, you know, I hope you guys stick around for the footage. I hope you subscribe to the channel. Definitely like this video. And if you want to see more content like this, you know, leave me a comment or leave me a like. But yeah, these are my reasons for choosing a Cayenne, and this is why I would recommend this to anybody. So hopefully you watch this before you bought your Cayenne, and this helps you choose to buy one. Your boy Preston is about to be over and out. And thank you guys for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.